I think that when you look at who the Jedi are as their code, I think that they are trying to be defenders of the galaxy, but that is such a huge responsibility for anybody. And as we've seen it, even with all of their power and their foresight, the Jedi are very blind and very naive, even with all the power that they have, i.e., the prequels and just about every freaking video game in the old republic that we've seen. I know a lot of people will like to pinpoint this guilt on the Jedi themselves and how they see the Force and their Jedi code. But when you look at the Jedi and the Dark Jedi and the Bendu Jedi, all these things that happen with the Dawn of Jedi, those characters and that ideology is also flawed because that eventually led up into the first couple schisms where the Sith were created. So it's almost as if the idea of these force orders maybe perhaps never got it right in the first place
Mhm.
and should either one stop trying to manipulate the force as a whole or really take a day off and try to understand what the hell they're doing wrong.
Yeah, it's that's 100% right because um I like to point to the High Republic as from what we've seen the best of the Jedi. The beginning of the High Republic being
Mhm.
able to acknowledge a lot of times their flaws, their ability to form connections. They encourage connections, but not attachment. You know what I mean? That to me, I think is the key defining factor of what makes like a good Jedi and what doesn't. The ability
Mm.
to acknowledge that it's okay to form a connection. It's okay to feel these things about other people, but be able to remove yourself from it and say, hey, like this isn't the end all be all. I really care for this person, but at the end of the day, it's the force above everything.